Everybody, welcome to TTC seminar, our midterm seminar. This is like an annual event. Every year we'll have this kind of seminar thing. So guys, let's start with something, easy. Now, everyone, do you have the notes with you right now? If you guys have the notes with you, press 1. If you don't have the notes with you, press 3. I just want to see the numbers of response. Okay? So I have 2 of you, you don't have the notes with you. The rest of you, most of you, I think you guys are having the notes with you. Now, if you really don't have the notes with you right now, what you do is you go to the website there and download the PDF file. At least you have a PDF version to view in your phone or maybe in your iPad. You can go and download it at the website there right now. Then the PDF button there, you just click and you go to the form, select the subject, and then you can get it. And everybody, just want to remind you, after we finish the class, right, guys, the answer will be also posted at the PDF file there. The answer, we will create an answer PDF file, and it will be uploaded to the Google Drive there. Okay, you need to go and download it at the website. Do you understand? So therefore, all of you, you must remember to go there and click. Okay. So everybody, today, 1.5 hours, we need to cover chapter 1 and chapter 2, and it is impossible for me to do every single thing, of course. Okay, if I really want to do, I will be very fast. I will talk very, very fast until like rapping. Just like my Form 5 that they just say, "Wow, teacher, you talk super fast," because I have no choice. I want to cover everything. But I feel like it's too greedy lah. It's a bit too much okay, I cannot cannot. I can, but you guys cannot. Or maybe you guys can, I cannot. Maybe I will diet, okay? So guys, therefore, I just want to let you know that I will be teaching the subtopics, which I think that is important. Like I will go through the detail and explain, and also guide you on essay. Today, our main target is to master how to write essay. What I mean master as in like, you know how to write lah. At least you have the idea. Okay, essay, it looks like this, 20 marks. Because a lot of students, the moment they see essay, they are like, oh my God, teacher, 20 marks. How am I gonna possible to do it? Structure, I also fail lah. Essay, guys, actually not that difficult. It's not what you guys expect or thinking. It's very easy one. It's just like you do normal structure. You just need to give me 1 more or 2 more points. And remember, short, simple Malay sentence will do. We are not testing your BM. Okay? This is not a BM exam. It's a sejarah exam, guys. You need to give me the key points, the relevant key points in order to score the marks, not flexing your BM. Unless your school teacher asks you to do like, all those penanda wacana, okay lah. Kalau tak ada, if your school teacher didn't mention the penanda wacana, all those things, just do normal, simple BM will do. Simple BM sentence will do, okay? So later I will show you the essay lah. So for now, everybody, this is your very first, I would say very first secondary school exam. So I believe maybe some of you here, you are still blur with the exam format. Okay, just want to share with you, you guys are considered Form 1 Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, Form 1, Form 2 to Form 3, Form 1 to Form 3, you guys are having the UASA format. UASA is the akhir. This time is UPSA. UPSA means pertengahan, midterm, middle of the year exam. Ujian, this is ujian akhir lah. Same thing one lah. It's the same thing one lah. Okay, the UPSA or UASA also same thing. So I just want to let you know that you guys Form 1 to Form 3, you guys are having this exam format. Okay, and there's a typo over there, everybody. I want you guys to slash off. Please do it. Slash off. Okay, this one very serious. Okay, everybody do this for me. Come. For bagian C, this is 2. This is 1. The 4 and the 2 is the old syllabus. That one is not related to you guys. Okay, and ignore this part. This is not really relevant to you guys. Not really relevant to this term exam. Maybe year end, maybe not. Because some school, they have the project. Kerja khusus is a project. Some school, yes, some school, no. So you just ignore this part. Not related at all. Okay, so let's focus on the middle part here. Now, your sejarah paper, secondary school, Form 1 to Form 3, we have 3 sections here. And it's 2 hours 2 hours paper. Yeah, 2 hours paper. So what happened here is, guys, bargain A, you have 20 objective questions and it is compulsory to answer all the questions. So 20 questions, 20 marks. Everybody must answer. I mean, every single question must answer. Okay? 20 objective, very normal lah, huh? Or objective what? You want to practice later, you can see behind the latihan there, I will give you objective question to try. Subjective, bargain B, 4 subjective questions and it worth 40 marks in total. So meaning each question 10 marks. This is what we normally do in the class. Okay? Normally do in the class like part A, part B, part C. So maybe like a 2, 4, 4, or maybe 4, 3, 3, 4, 2 to 3 marks, minimum 1 mark, maximum 4 marks. Yeah, total up 40 marks. And it is also compulsory to answer all questions. So far, everybody, you guys clear with the format, right? Bargain A and B. Then normally we do in class, after we finish the lesson, we got do the question, like 1 mark, 2 marks, sometimes 4 marks, one. Yeah, that kind of question, 1, 2, 3, 4 marks. All those questions are considered structural question. Now, how about essay? Essay is actually also subjective structure question. It's just a longer version. Bargain C is what we call the essay question. It's also considered subjective, but why we call essay is because longer. They want to answer more. So guys, I just want to tell you guys that bargain C, we have 2 subjective questions. You just need to answer 1. And the 1 question worth 20 marks. So here is not 40, it's 20. Here is not 40, it's 20. So 20 objective, 20 marks, 4 subjective, 4 structural question, 40 marks there, and 1 essay, 20. Total up 80. And after that, you convert it, become 100 marks or maybe 90 marks. It depends on your school whether did they have the pair bell marks. The teacher will give you your additional, like the marks there. The 10 marks then whether you do homework how's your performance in class like all those your attitude in class all those Everybody, you clear? So therefore, this is the ABC, bargain ABC. Okay, for the essay also same thing. So later I will show you the essay. I will be more focused on the essay and also what you guys some students they ask me what is KBAT. Okay, so everybody, are you guys good with this one? Understand the format? Any question here? Any questions? This is only the important part. No question? All good? Come on. If you are good, press 1. Quick. Good. Everybody good? So if everybody good, yep, no question. Let's start with chapter 1. Now, chapter 1, okay. Maybe some of you you are asking lah. Okay, I know some of you will be thinking like, teacher, we have 4 chapters we exam until chapter 3 some of you chapter 4 why you don't revision chapter 3 and 4 then, which is more difficult, blah blah blah. Guys, the reason is because chapter 3 and 4 we recently covered your school teacher also just covered, right? Just covered. So I believe that one you still boleh pakai lah. The knowledge is still fresh, masih baru absorb. So you still boleh pakai lah. But chapter 1 and 2, because for TTC student we learned quite long ago, and also for some of you learn during January, February, I don't know when you learn in school. So yeah, so I believe you guys already like not so sure, not so clear, or maybe you remember something, you don't remember something. So therefore, we decided to do chapter 1 and 2. And this time, everybody look at the notes. Maybe this is like the very first time you're using this type of notes. This is called Q&A notes, question and answer. We decided to give you guys these notes is because we want you guys to know what is the exact point you should write for all these relevant questions. These are all the possible questions and it's important, okay? And it's important that you must master it before you go for your exam, okay? Like example, chapter 1.1 is always asking you the maksud but you need to understand one thing. Your teacher are very smart one. Your school teacher very smart one. Hello, they are not robot, okay? Yeah, your nota, your textbook say maksud, they will change the word, they become pengertian. Or maybe your teacher teach pengertian, then in your exam they maybe ask you maksud. You understand? They will change the words one, okay? So you must catch the keyword. So everybody, every single time when you do question, you read the question, find what is the keyword. What's the question is asking you? Okay, the question is asking you for pengertian, the meaning. And then you give me the relevant answer. These are all the relevant answer, all the possible answer your teacher are looking for. So therefore, we list it out for you. You need to memorize it. And of course, I know you guys will say, teacher, so many cannot lah, cannot. As I said, all the possible answer. I'm not asking you to memorize all the answer. I'm just telling you, these are all the answers. You, as long as you write one of it, you will get marked. So example, okay, example, nyatakan pengertian sejarah secara umum. Okay, they're asking you, okay, what's the general meaning of the sejarah? You know, sejarah, this word. What's the general meaning? Sejarah umum is general, the very normal one. Now, normally this kind of question, it worth like a 1 or 2 marks. Maximum is 2 lah. Now, kalau 1 or 2 marks, then you give me 1 or 2 points. Normally it's 1 mark lah, but if let's say got another 1 more mark, then you give me these 2 lah. I already label for you what? 1, 2. So you just say sejarah, pengertian sejarah ialah peristiwa yang berlaku pada masa dahulu. Everything that happens in the past. Pada masa dahulu. 1 mark. Number 2, you tell me that sejarah is peristiwa yang benar-benar berlaku pada waktu lampau. Another 1 mark. Benar-benar berlaku must be legit, really real. It's like real things, real incident, not fake story, not made up story. It's like the real issue happens in your life, in the thing, in the past. Like legit real things happen in the past. And it's up to you whether you want to further elaborate by saying this or not. If you further elaborate, guys, for information, if you further elaborate by saying that sejarah dijadi kisah, riwayat, tambo, actually this one you get another 1 mark though. You get another 1 mark, actually. You all clear? Understand? Sorry. You get the idea? So, okay, you see, you need to find the relevant question. You need to find the keyword from the question and look at how many marks. If the question is only 2 marks, easy peasy lah, then 2 sentences. Just tell me sejarah ialah. Or if you worry, then you copy paste from here. Pengertian sejarah ialah peristiwa yang berlaku pada masa dahulu. Sejarah ialah. If your teacher want the penanda wacana, then you write lah. Seterusnya. Selain itu, bukan itu saja. Lagi so. Simple. Keep your answer short, simple, direct. Got point. And remember, use all these keywords. Okay? Now, another type of question normally they will ask you is not asking you the general one. They will ask you to give me the language, based on the language. What is the meaning of sejarah? Then you need to tell me in Bahasa Melayu and then in the English, in the Yunani then you need to explain So sejarah, this word memang is a Malay word. So do you know that this sejarah word, sejarah, this Malay word, is actually come from Arab? The word called syajaratun. So you write like this, you tell me that syajaratun, 1 mark. Really, right, guys? You tell me that, sejarah, this word is come from the Arab, which means, which is the syajaratun, you get 1 mark. And then you further elaborate by saying the meaning itself is pokok. 2 marks. Yay. Understand? Then you can, it depends on you. You can see I didn't bolded all this word means that this is like a, what happened to my iPad? It's like an additional point. So it's up to you whether you want to write it or not. You see, in the Bahasa Melayu, they also mentioned that sejarah is a salah sila, riwayat keturunan asal usul. Sejarah means story, background, and your asal usul. Where did you come from? Your origin. Riwayat and salah sila memang is story. Like your history, your story. Tell me about you, yourself, your story, your past. So this one is like an additional thing. It's up to you whether you want to memorize or not. Now in English, it's called history. And you tell me what's the meaning itself. His story, a person's story, cerita tentang seseorang. And then bahasa Yunani historia, penyelidikan peristiwa lalu. Everybody, you good? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Maksud. Can? Okay? Easy, ah? Now everybody, moving on. The second part of the subtopic, of the chapter here, 1.2. Now this one I'm not going to go through. And I know you guys will say, teacher, but I cannot remember leh. Okay, I know some of you maybe you don't know this part, or maybe you don't know how to memorize, guys, because I have a lot of things in to cover. So therefore, this one I actually recorded a YouTube video for you, but it's posted in my YouTube, okay? My YouTube channel, not TTC one. So therefore, I want you guys to search. Search what leh? You search this title. You search pengertian sejarah mengikut pandangan sejarah. Then I have English and Mandarin version one. The video is at YouTube. So it's public one. You can search and you can find it. You can search my name also. Search this one and then you dash in. Then you can see it. You can find it. If really cannot find it, then later maybe before you guys before end class, I will share the link to you all. If you guys cannot find it lah. Okay. So this one I recorded a video already lah. Explain and teaching you how to remember all these points for the toko. Okay, I got share with you some of my method lah, how I memorize like for Herodotus, E.H. Carr, Ibn Khaldun, Kuke Kim, all these people. Are you guys okay? So I'm not going through this part this is telling you the pandangan okay, you see the sejarah meaning based on their pandangan. Based on pandangan sejarawan. Okay, what did they say about the Malaysia? Sejarah meaning. All clear? Okay. Moving on to 1.3, everybody. 1.3 here is the masa silam. 1.3, to be honest with you all, I don't think they will ask. It's not like a very popular question in the structure and essay. Normally they will test you like the objective for dekat how many years, or 1,000 years we call what? Alaf, not Olaf. Alaf, this kind of thing. So they will ask you in the objective, okay? What is dekat? Apa tu dekat? Abad, alaf, and then what is the sebelum Masehi and the Masehi? Oopsie. Sebelum Masehi means what? Before Nabi Isa was born. Masehi is after Nabi Isa was born, correct? All good? And then they maybe will ask you this one, maksud chronology. What is chronology? Chronology means timeline. So basically you are explaining, or you listing out, or you arranging the incident that happens in the past based on the timeline. Rentetan peristiwa yang telah berlaku dan dikaji mengikut urutan masa. Okay, so that's what they mean, chronology, timeline. So 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, I would say consider is easy. 1.2, you follow my video, that one can one, steady, that one can one. Okay, you all good? Any questions here? Come on, remember the numbers. Are you guys good? I move on. Okay. What I personally think that the most difficult, which is like hot topic and difficult for students to memorize everything, is 1.4 onwards. 1.4, 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, all these are considered very, very, very important. You need to really, really remember the points and the keywords. Do you understand? So 1.5 here, 1.4 here, pustasa. 1.5 here, pustasa. Like very hot topic. 1.6 and 1.7 also very hot topic, but they want easy one. They want not very difficult. Okay, what is sumber sejarah? Sumber means what? Sumber means source of information. 资料. So meaning if you want to know about a sejarah, you want to know about a story, you need to go and find out all the information, correct? So there's sumber sejarah. So sumber sejarah is very important. Can you see? It gives us information and the bukti yang tepat dan benar. Give us the accurate proof information, and it's real, legit, real information about the history past. So what is the ciri sumber sejarah and the contoh? Now look carefully what the question asks you. If the question asks you what is sumber sejarah in sejarah umum, normally this kind of question is only this one. Sumber sejarah yang umum is only this one lah, 1 mark lah. 1 mark, 1 mark. Give information and the proof. But if they ask you the chiri, right, everybody? Now, chiri is over here, yeah? It's over here, yeah? And then the contoh is here, lor. Now, what is chiri, everybody? Chiri means what? Characteristics, features. Characteristics, features. You guys get the idea? Characteristics, features. You all good? So, everyone, when we talk about sumber sejarah, we have two. Sumber prima, sumber segunda. Prima, it sounds like primary, so it's first-hand information. Secunda, secondary, second-hand. What does it mean, second-hand? Second-hand means already, analyze, process. Someone go and edit, change it, and then publish it. It's ready to post and share to the public. Boleh faham? Then like prima means what? The very first hand information. Mean the moment you get it, it's like the original version. No one go and analyze it, go and do any editing. There's nothing. Everything is like pure original. That's why you look at my ciri-ciri. Bersifat asli. Belum diolah. Belum ditafsirkan, diterbitkan. Diolah means there's no process. Haven't processed it, haven't analyzed it, haven't published it. Good? So you can see, because everything is still original, therefore we need to really do some research. When the moment you receive the sumber sejarah, you cannot say that, oh, this one is real. Example, just now I mentioned, example like, let's say right now, you guys know I'm at TTC. Okay, let's say I found something behind there. There is a whatever lah, okay? There is a bone, okay? I always say bone, and then the student will be laughing. Teacher, chicken bone lah, KFC chicken bone lah, yeah, whatever lah. Okay, let's say I found a bone there, okay? Okay, a bone lah. Tulang. Binatang atau haiwan saya tak tahu lah, okay? But let's say I found a bone. Can I just say that, whoa, this is a sejarah fact. Oh, I believe this is the pra-sejarah people staying at here, and then we found the bone. We cannot simply say things like that lah. We need to really prove it. So therefore, we need to research. So when you receive sumber prima, this kind of thing, you need to really research and get information. Prove that this is real. I don't think pra-sejarah had DDC. It's okay. I mean, impossible lah, obviously, but I'm just giving an example, a very lousy example. So always remember, who knows, in future you go to somewhere else, in the jungle there, you jungle trekking, you saw something, you really need to research and prove it. That is real kesahihan. Okay? Okay, now, contohnya, the very common contoh with the artifact. Remember, I just want to emphasize one thing. Artifact and bukan artifact, what's the differences? Now, artifact is actually a tool, peralatan, that created by human for the people to use. So it's like something you can use, and like you can legit touch it, you can use it. It's a peralatan digunakan. That is considered under the category of artifact. But bukan artifact is something created by human, but it's not a alatan. It's not a tool for you to use. Example, just now I give one example. Okay, whatever I use mouse. You see, mouse is a peralatan. You see, human create. Maybe later in future, 200 years later, or how much, I don't know, 2000 years later, wow, they found this thing, mouse. This is an artifact. Ciptaan manusia, peralatan dicipta oleh manusia untuk digunakan. We use it for what? Computer. Okay? Now, this is artifact. Bukan artifact is like this. Let's say I draw something on the wall. Then maybe like 2000 years later, while the drawing is still there. Okay? Wow. This become bukan artifact. Bukan artifact is something that human do. Okay? Maybe I left something on the wall, on the floor. I left something. But it's not a tool. It's not something you can use, but you can see. You witness, you saw, you know the data, you collect some information from there. That is bukan artifact. Everybody, are you with me? Clear? I explain until so detailed, meaning data, I will test you guys. Boleh faham? Boleh faham? So one is can use, another one cannot use. Okay, fossil, you guys know lah. Fossil, batu bersura, all this is a very original one. Nobody go and edit it. Now, document rasmi. Okay, I got student. They confused. Teacher, diary, diary human right one should be sumber secunda, Wrong. I told you, sumber prima means not yet edit, not yet change, not yet process, not yet analyze, not yet publish. And first thing, guys, do you really publish your diary? Why? You write your diary and then you post in the Facebook, post in the Instagram. Sorry, Facebook is my generation. You guys are Instagram and Telegram, is it? Did you guys post all these things? No, right? And okay, let's say I know you guys very open-minded one. You guys will tell me, teacher, I will post, I share my story, I share my life. Okay, then how about your document rasmi? Do you know what is document rasmi? Your IC, you guys don't have birth cert. You guys are having IC and passport. Do you simply post your IC and passport to the public? Come on, guys. No, don't do that. Later people steal your IC, go and do something bad. Please do not do that. This is a very serious thing. So remember, all these things you cannot publish. You don't publish, that is considered summa prima. Not yet published, that is considered summa prima. Good with this? Okay? Now, for the contoh, I will say no need to memorize everything, just memorize one or two enough already. Sumber secunda, come on. Sumber secunda. Secunda is second hand, so it's already edited, published, and also share. It's ready to share to the public. Now, because this sumber secunda already, a process, filter, and also you see publish and share to the everybody in the internet everywhere also can. Meaning you no need to purposely go and do research from scratch. You see this one, sumber prima, you need to research really step 1, step 2, step 3, send to the Mount Archaeology to do the research. Now no need lah, obviously. Okay? Sumber secunda no need lah. Sumber secunda, what you need to do is you just need to do comparison. Because they already did the research. All you need to do is you just compare with multiple choices of the information. Maybe you get from the internet, you get from the textbook, you get from the magazine, you get from the something else, then you compare. Then you finalize your report. Okay, to verify the information. Understand? So everybody, the contoh is buku, majalah, journal, akhbar, risalah, encyclopedia. Boleh faham tak everybody? Sumber prima and sumber secunda. Are you guys ready for practices? Latihan? Come on, let's do this. It's time for you guys to try. Yes, sir. Now, everybody, please look at your nota. Your books behind. Okay, the book. Your exercises is behind. Page number 16. I think. Sorry, 9. Page number 9 onwards is all the objective first. I give you an objective. Each chapter 20 question. So you can test yourself, everybody. Test yourself. Imagine right now is exam. Don't refer to the book. Do it on your own. So just now I say chapter 1. So 20 question. Chapter 2. This one is chapter 2. Chapter 2 also 20 question. Okay, do it on your own. Now, as I said, 1.5 hours, I cannot finish everything. So I'm not gonna do all the questions with you. This one, practice it on your own. Answer, you can refer to the nota. Like literally, you can get it from the nota one. Okay, my nota is Q&A, so you can literally find the answer. But if let's say you still blah lah, you cannot find it lah, you can wait for the PDF file. You can download the answer PDF file there at the Google Drive there. So right now, let's jump to page number 16. Let's do this together, shall we? Page number 16 here, guys. I need your answer. So all of you try your best to give me the answer, shall we? Dylan, you okay? The rest of you okay? Junsi, Winwei. Okay, okay, come, let's start. So let's go to page number 16. Can you guys give me one contoh? Nyatakan satu contoh untuk sumber-sumber tersebut, sumber primer, sumber sekunder. So I just need one. Sumber primer sumber sekunder. Now, okay, guys, you can actually write the answer directly. But you know, some teacher, they want you to sentence. Kalau mau sentence, okay, for this case here, memang you need to write a big sentence ah. So you just tell me contoh bagi. Oopsie. For sumber primer is what? Primer means what? Primary. So yelah. Fossil. I saw fossil. Document rasmi. Wow, you guys like this answer, is it? Diary. Oh, nice one. I saw diary. Okay. File rasmi. Oh, file document. Document rasmi or file rasmi? Diary. Can. Give me one enough. But if let's say you worried you want to give me more, no problem. Go ahead, guys. Write extra. Okay one. Batu bersurat can one. Can. No worry. Acceptable. Now, guys, but I don't want to write too long. There's not enough space for the second answer. Sumber sekunder. Come on, everybody. Sumber sekunder. Second information. Newspaper. About what? Journal? Hey, I thought you guys will write the easy one buku lah. So easy. Buku. Correct. Encyclopedia. Majalah. Can choose two at least to memorize that, okay? At least memorize two. Okay. Good. Fantastic. Okay, come, continue. Okay, this question slightly a bit challenging, because they say sorry, not challenging. They say compare, bandingkan. Bandingkan ciri-ciri sumber primer dengan ciri-ciri sumber sekunder. Oi, keyword here is ciri-ciri. Just like the keyword is contoh, now is ciri-ciri. So meaning you need to tell me the ciri-ciri for primer and sekunder, and you need to compare. 4 marks here means that 2 primer, 2 sekunder. 2 ciri-ciri for primer, 2 ciri-ciri for sekunder. Everybody, are you guys with me? So tell me what's your answer. I want the ciri-ciri. Primer, give you guys a clue. Just think like this. Primer sounds like primary, so it's the first level. Sekunder is secondary, second hand, second level. Okay, guys. Correct. I see all you guys giving me. You need to remember key points. This is how you should remember key points. Okay. Now, guys, let me share with you something. When I'm from 1, from 2, from 3, my BM level not so good. So whenever my mom asks me to do revision, even like my school teacher asks me to do revision, I have no confidence. It's not that I lazy, because the moment you open up the book, you read the nota, you feel boring. But my teacher asked me to do the latihan, I lazy lah, number 1. Number 2 is my BM not good. So you know last time how my teacher encouraged me? My teacher said, don't need to write the full sentence. No need to write full sentence like this. Write the keyword. Write it down. So write keyword. Very good. Most of you giving me a lot of keywords. I'm very happy. Very good. Okay. So let me teach you what does it mean compare. Yeah. We write full sentence so that you can see you can see the differences, okay? Now, a lot of people, they thought that it's like, teacher, just list out only Okay lah, ciri sumber primer is belum diolah, belum ditafsir, belum diterbitkan. And then ciri sekunder is telah diolah, telah ditafsir, telah diterbitkan. No, that's not how it works. Bandingkan means you need to really compare one by one. Okay? No stress, I teach you because it's your first time. So what does it mean compare? So you can say ciri. Wait. Don't copy first, everybody. Look at the way how I've construct the sentence. All of you can give me the answer. Very good. Very proud of you. But the thing is, you need to construct a sentence. Ciri sumber primer ialah belum diolah. Atau diterbitkan. Not yet processed. not yet published. And then you continue saying the manakala on the other hand, your sumber primer ialah bahan yang telah diolah dan diterbitkan. Sumber primer belum ditafsir, comma. You want a full stop also can, up to you. Manakala sumber, wait, guys, I said right only. This one is secunda. Oh my gosh. I blur the, oh my god. Sorry. Secunda. Sumber secunda. Sudah atau telah ditafsir, being further explained and share to the public. Everybody, you see what does it mean compare? They are not asking you to explain the GG SEJ. They want you to compare. You need to show your teacher. You see, this one is before, this one is already. Before, already. Like this one. 4 marks. So right now you need to practice to memorize all these keywords. Your teacher are actually looking for all these keywords. Boleh faham? Okay, for the number three here, this one, it looks very difficult. Okay, but actually this one is very easy lah. It's just that this question they set up a bit, tricky lah. They do it until very tricky like this, but once you know the answer, you're very easy. Okay, come. Everybody, this one is asking you to ciri-ciri sumber sejarah. Can you give me these two ciri-ciri sumber sejarah? Now, in order to give me the ciri-ciri, the answer, you need to identify what type of sumber sejarah it is. This two is considered sumber primer or sumber secunda. Come on, guys. You need to identify first. Primer or secunda? Hey, don't worry, guys. This one, if you really cannot finish copying, you screenshot. Later only you copy lah. Focus first. Primer or secunda? The answer is primer. Come on, everybody. So the moment you identify this is a primer, then you can give me the three contoh, the three ciri-ciri. Primer is what? Bersifat asli, original. And then is before or after edit? Is before. So belum what? Belum diolah. Correct? Atau diterbitkan. Belum ditafsir. Everybody good? 1, 2, 3. Good? Like this. Okay? Now, for those already done, press 1. For those not yet done, you screenshot first. Okay? In 3, 2, 1, we need to move on to the K-bar. Can all of you done? Okay, come. Let's go. Number 4 and number 5 here, this is what we call the K-bar question. You can see I don't want to waste your time, so I put it down in your notes so you can read the full sentence, everything like this. So K-bar question, basically what they say is like, it's not from your textbook. Now you can use your textbook knowledge to apply to write the answer, but most of the time this one is really based on your opinion. You need to tell your teacher what you think, what is your understanding, what do you think about this thing. Okay, so pada pendapat anda, in your opinion, what is the kesan-kesan if we don't have sumber sejarah? Since we're talking about sumber sejarah, so you need to tell me what is the kesan-kesan jika tiada sumber sejarah. So if we have no sumber sejarah, what is the kesan? The kesan is we cannot do research on, and therefore we have no proof for. We have no bukti to prove that is real, okay? And then you can see our explanation. Our explanation di tafsir lebih kurang tepat, not so accurate, because it will be influenced by other unsur, other things. Because we have no proof, no information, and this sejarah will be forgotten in future because there's no proof. We cannot pass it down to the next generation. There's nothing to prove the thing exists before. So, akan dilupakan. This is the kesan-kesan. See, it's not really in your textbook. It really depending on what you understand and how you describe. This one. Boleh faham? Next one. Based on your pengetahuan sejarah, what is the importance of the sumber sejarah? Please explain the importance of the sumber sejarah in the penyelidikan and penulisan sejarah. The importance of the sumber sejarah is giving you information, giving you the proof. Actually, these two is from your nota. They just now here also same thing, proof. It's from your nota one, okay, which is from your textbook. But as I say, sometimes you need more. So guys, you see, the sumber sejarah is actually giving us the chance to do comparison. So you can compare you can compare the information you get it from the internet, from the books, and then you can compare with the information you get it from the fossil, from the batu bersurat. So you can do comparison. And the last one here, actually this one is one answer, membuat tafsiran. So because of the sumber sejarah, you're able to do further explain, you can do elaboration, you can explain more about the details because you have the proof, you have the information. Everyone here, you all clear? Easy, this one I can, understand, Now, guys, you need to try, you can see, this one I'm not giving you full sentence because you need to try to give, what is it called? You need to write in sentence, okay, just remember. So you just say kepentingan sumber sejarah ialah untuk mendapat maklumat. Kepentingan seterusnya ialah mendapat bukti sahih. And then membuat perbandingan, membuat tafsiran. Good? Just create the sentence. And now let's do this, guys. Ooh, this one difficult. This one is essay. Normally essay is like this one. We have 3 categories. One A, B, C. A 6 marks, B 8, and then another 8 marks here. Sorry, another 6 marks here. Can I say kepentingan 1, kepentingan kedua, kepentingan ketiga? Can. As long as you form simple sentence, can already. Can already. As long as you don't write all those weird Malays, keep your sentence simple and short. And if your teacher got certain requirement, like I know some of your school, your teacher specifically mentioned Penanda Wacana, then please do it for your teacher. I'm not the one who marking your paper. So you ask me, I also cannot give you like the exact answer. Can I just write point, full stop, point, full stop? Cannot, my dear. This is the essay. This is asking you to explain. No, you cannot write point form. Okay? All clear? Now come, let's try essay question. Essay question, a lot of people, they saw 6 marks, they panicked out. But you think about it. I just want you guys to think about it. It's not that difficult, guys. Jelaskan tentang sumber primer, sumber sekunder. Please explain what you understand about sumber primer and sumber sekunder. And it's 6 marks, so meaning you need to give me 3 points here, 3 points here. Very difficult, man? No, law. Who tell you difficult? You just tell me the ciri, and then you give me the contoh. Then enough, Can, Okay, let's try. Come on. You see, this is how I study. I don't really write the sentence, because students, they always ask me, teacher, how to remember sejarah, everything. I always tell the student, do more question, read more question, answer. So this is how I read. I read already, normally I read the nota. You see, I just now very fast go through. Okay, then I write now practice. I write the keyword. So when we talk about sumber primer, we know is bersifat asli. See? keyword. And then belum apa? Belum diolah, ditaksil, diterbitkan. Correct? Yo, not enough space already. Oh no. And then give me a contoh. For me, I will always go for fossil, artifact, bukan artifact, all those easy one. 3 marks already. Super easy. For the sumber segunda. Sumber segunda is what? You guys gave me the answer. It's time. This one is belum. So this one is, you want to say sudah atau telah also can. Diolah. Correct. Diolah dan diterbit. Kan. Telah di tafsil dan disebarkan. Boleh faham? And then you give me a contoh. Now, if let's say you scared lah, teacher, one contoh can meh? You give 2 lah. One you scared, you give 2 lah. If let's say you're still very worried, you just give me 4 lor. I always tell a student, minimum 2, maximum 4 . 2. So for me, I'll go for buku. And then maybe like majalah lah. Just now I see someone say majalah. So I follow you. Easy peasy, 6 marks lor. Can ah? Actually, the difficult question is this one though. And someone is worth 8 marks here. Are you guys ready for the difficult one? Difficult one, I will discuss, explain, and then straight away I show you the answer. Then you screenshot. Everybody, you got the idea how to write essay? This is essay. Welcome to your secondary school. No longer primary. Easy peasy question already. You good? Okay. Okay, guys, I need your focus here because this one very difficult. This one is a little bit out of syllabus. I personally think that your school teacher, I don't think they will come up with this question. I don't think they will come up with this question because this is really out of your syllabus. Yes, okay, I explain. This two is sumber sejarah and is in your textbook. But we did not explain the story of these two sumber sejarah. But I want you guys to give me something. I teach you something just now. I give you guys a clue. Just now I mentioned what is artifact and bukan artifact. So guys, right now it's time for you to tell me this Loceng Gangsa and Candi Lembah Bujang, which of all these things, which one is artifact, which one is bukan artifact? Which one is artifact, which one is bukan artifact? Okay, I have 2 of you telling me that Loceng is the artifact. Correct? The first one is artifact, right? Then Candi Lembah Bujang Candi Lembah Bujang is bukan artifact lah. Okay lor? Confirm So meaning these two are the same category, what? Artifact and bukan artifact, both of these, meaning they are sumber sejarah. Correct or not? Okay, just in case some of you don't know what is Loceng. Loceng means bell. So it's something you can use. Candi is a temple. I know you guys will say, teacher, Candi can use what? No. Yes, it's a building. People go there and pray, but it's not really a tool for you to use. It's not a tool, it's a building, guys. And on top of this building, there are some design, all those things. That one is considered bukan artifact. You guys are right. Candi is temple in Bahasa Sanskrit. Candi is temple in Bahasa Sanskrit. Sanskrit is like the Indian language. 印度语 Chandi. Can I? So why I say this one very difficult because they want you to compare the chiri. So you can you cannot really compare like, oh teacher, this one is sumber prima, this one is secunda. No, they are both sumber prima. So what you need to compare is you need to tell me one is artifact, one is non-artifact. So the moment you tell me artifact and bukan artifact, you get 1 mark, and then you give me the mark suit. You give me the mark suit. Then you get another 1 mark. Okay, right now you only get 4 marks only. How about the rest of the 4 marks? 8 marks, ma? So meaning you need to explain why we have this launching. You need to explain why we have this building. Now, I told you Chandi is a temple, correct? So this is a place for you to pray. So must be related to something religion. Lodging is actually related to the business. Because of the businessmen, they travel here. That's why they bring this thing here. And they trade with us using that lodging. Clear? So my answer will be very difficult. Are you guys ready? Give me 1 minute lah. I need to I adjust a bit. Everybody, can you see? Ooh. So just like I say, the moment you give me artifact, you get 1 mark. Then you tell me the explanation, you get another 1 mark. 2 marks already. And then for the lembah bujang is bukan artifact, and the meaning itself is here. So if you ask me, I will strongly recommend students to memorize these 2 points. Because this 2 point memang is in your textbook. This 2 point memang appears in your textbook. Yang lain is really out of your knowledge. It's really out of the syllabus one. So yeah, that's why I purposely choose this as an SAO. So I let you know lah, if your school teacher really come up with something like this, then you know lah, this is a very difficult one. Don't choose this, choose another one. You have 2 questions, guys. Essay, you have the choice. You have a choice to decide what you want to write. You want to choose the question 1 or question 2. So if you see the question is very difficult, don't choose this. Choose another one. Example like this one, I will not touch this question. Too difficult. It's like, walao. Someone wants you to explain the lodging gangsa, they found it at Kampong Meju. Oh my gosh. Sorry, not Meju, it's Penju Mua Johor. Okay? As I say, this is a Sumber Prima, and they found out that this is something related to the business. The people back then, they trade with us. So they bring this thing down. So you can see the launching ini dihasilkan secara, wah, somebody you give me a timing some more, 150 tahun Masehi. No lah, this one I won't do. Hey guys, don't worry so much. I'm just showing you one of the very difficult example. In your exam, they seldom ask. But you see, I used the word seldom, meaning still got school ask one. I don't know which school, because here so many students. Different. Okay, now for the Candi Lembah Bujang is bukan artifact. So you explain what is bukan artifact. It's a data archaeology. Can you see that? Data archaeology berkaitan dengan budaya. Can be on the ground, on the surface of the ground, on the surface of the wall, buildings. See, I told you, you draw something, you left something. Okay, so example, Candi Lembah Bujang is a sumber prima. So it's used to, this is the proof for us to know that this is related to the religion, agama Hindu Buddha, and this also proves that Kedah and India, they have the trading and religion relationship. Everybody here, you all clear? Don't worry so much. This one, not really asking. Why, Dylan? You got any question? Why you press the weird number? It's either 1 or 3. Everybody, you good? So if you're done, screenshot. Come on. We need to go back to our chapter 1. Understand? 1 means okay, 3 means okay. 3 means not okay. Come on. Joyang, okay? Sorry, I call some names. Okay. Talk to me lah. Okay, guys, if you are good, let's go to another topic here, which is very difficult also, is your penyelidikan. Come on, everybody, penyelidikan means what? Research. Now, when we talk about the methods on how we do research, penyelidikan research. And here they're giving you the word kaedah means method, meaning you need to explain to me how. How do we research? How do we do the let's say you want to do a project. How do you do it? So you see, the moment you Google search or you go and copy from the book, copy from this, refer to that, anything that is written by manusia, you know, all the information is recorded and written by manusia, that is considered kaedah bertulis. If you're using the information, you see, you do research using the information that is draw, engrave, written by human, that this method is called kaedah bertulis. And this is the process here. When you do research using all this, you're using this kaedah bertulis, you need to identify what kind of sumber you want to refer. And then, like, okay, example, what they're trying to say here is, let's say kaedah bertulis is something written, draw, or engraved by human. So example, all the information from the internet, Wikipedia, you Google search, it's actually someone go and publish it, right? Someone write it, edit it, publish it. So someone write it, so it's a kaedah bertulis. Now, when you search for the information at the Google, you don't simply search. You need to target. Like you need to identify, okay, I want to search something about Malaysia. So maybe I search about Merdeka. So peristiwa. You need to narrow down. You need to scope down the incident. You want to search a leader, Tunku Abdul Rahman. You want to search some building, some organization, institution. You need to identify what you want to do research on it first. Which topic? What are the things? Identify, mengenal pasti. Number two, once you identify, you know what you want to search already, right? What you do is mengesahkan sumber bertulis. Go and search and make sure you find all those information that is legit. If you Google search, make sure you copy down the website. Make sure all the information are valid and legal one. Okay, approved one. Collect the information data using the correct tool. Normally we use computer, and you analyze it and you do a report. That is the process on how you do research using kaedah bertulis. All clear? Very direct. Correct or not? Number two. Okay, number two, the second method here is kaedah lisan. Lisan means what? Talking, 对话, speaking. So how you get information? Through interview session. Temu bual interview session. So you see, when you interview the person, right? Normally the person is called, you interview someone, the person is called orang sumber. So this orang sumber will give you the information based on their observation and experiences. Melalui pemerhatian dan pengalaman. Look at the words, and you need to use these two words. And when you interview someone, you don't think that it's easy. No, you need to do a lot of preparation. Example, you need to decide who do you need to interview. What kind of topic we should talk about. What kind of issue we will discuss, you know. You cannot just like, okay lah, teacher chill lah, can one lah, you just interview anyone. No, interview is a very difficult thing. If you don't know how to handle the situation, it will be very chaotic one. Like you will suddenly fly here, fly there, the topic everywhere. So you must be very, very clear, and you need to do a very good preparation when you want to host an interview lah. You must be very clear, have a clear goal. Then you record it down. When you do the interview session, record it down. Make sure that you see menghargai tujuan pengajian. Okay, and then the last one is you process the recording, edit, copy down, value the facta, and then keep it nicely. That's the proof. That's considered like a proof of the fakta sejarah. Next one, which is the most expensive method, archaeology. Archaeology means archaeology. Okay, in other words, we also call gali cari. Or excavasi. This is like the most expensive method, because you require a team to go and find and search for the proof, and then you need to send it back to the lab to do research. So it's a scientific research method. And when you do the gali chali, which is the excavation, up to you, you want to write gali chali or excavasi, it's the same thing. Memorize one will do. Okay? Now, when you do the excavasi or the gali chali, it's not easy, because number one, you need to know what's the process. You find, you search for the proof, and then you send it to the lab. You can see got different process one. Now, let's say, this one I teach before in physical class, but I'm going to repeat it one more time. Let's say right now you go to this place and you know that there's something underground there. You want to find the proof. So how do you find it? Simply go and dig a hole. Simply here, gali chali, excavasi, here and there, simply like this. Cannot. Later you will confuse one, guys. So therefore you need to draw the grid. Very good. Perancangan grid. And every single box you give them number. When you start your excavation, you just record. Like meaning you record it down, box number 1, 2, 3 on your planning paper based on your plan. And then once you excavasi, you record it down all your searching and findings. Now some students, they ask me, teacher, why must we like really go and record it down? We just take the thing out and send it to the lab. No, because the lab person there, whatever you search, you will pass it to them. Okay, all the records the pictures you send it to them. The more information you give them, the more accurate they can. I mean, the accuracy is getting higher. Because they can find more detail, Like example, the depth of the land, like how deep you go down. 10 meters, 5 meters, 1 meter, you need to tell. More information you give them, they can give you a better result. I mean, better research finding. More detail, more accurate. Understand? So, that's why. More archaeology here. So they will also do all this process. Like they will Pemunga and Pengisia means categorize them into different thing. Journeys facta, actually journeys artifact, and then they will do simple cleaning, not the washing one, the cleaning type. No, it's not that kind of type. It's like the very easy one. Catalog means they give them number. Code. Because they have no names, they don't know what is this. They don't know what's the thing. So they give them the number. Okay? And the last one, analyze. Everybody, you good with this one? Process, Gari, Charlie, and archaeology. Good? And then we have the tafsiran here. The tafsiran, very easy. You just need to know what is the meaning of tafsiran and why different people got different tafsiran. Why everybody is giving different tafsiran. What is tafsiran, everybody? Explanation. Explain the fakta sejarah based on the information you got. Explain. And if you do realize different people explain different things. Why? The reason being is all this. Number one, the information they get is different. They choose different resources, source of info. That's why it's different. Thinking is different. Everybody, their brain different. Example, like right now, all of you sitting in my class, some of you understand, some of you might not understand. You might not fully understand. You still need to go and do your revision. Understand? Because your pandangan different one. All your thinking, your ideology different. Okay? And last one here is tujuan penulisan, different. The purpose of writing this sejarah report is different. And also another additional point here is, some people I mean, everybody have your own bias, preferences. This is very normal. So some people, they have their own bias and preferences. Like maybe they don't like certain thing. They have some assumptions on certain things. Yeah. So they have their bias and assumptions. All this will also affecting your tafsiran, causing your tafsiran have different answers. So this one important, this one important. Clear? Come on, everybody. Bear with me. Don't worry so much. Good. And now, kepentingan. Importance. What's the importance of having tafsiran, guys? Why must we go and really because like a student, they ask me, teacher, already explain. I mean, all this sejarah research finding already, last time people could do it already, but why we still need to keep on update, keep on find out more, research more? Because It's important, no? Why must it important? Because encouraging you guys to use different source of information to verify this thing. We want to know more. Don't just stop at that. You never know. Whatever you are reading right now, maybe 10 years, 20 years later, they tell you, oh, we found a new thing. So it is different from whatever you learned in the past. You understand? So we encourage you guys to use different source of information and also value a thing from a different, try to analyze the thing from different perspective. Don't just quick to judgment like, oh yo, you is the one you see this story, you see this sejarah, it's like this one Don't so fast judge. Go and see first from different perspective. Go and find out more. Don't just quick to judgment like this, okay? And they also encourage us to be open-minded and have critical thinking. Berfikiran terbuka and kritis when you do the research. So, yeah. That's why actually if you study sejarah, right, I always encourage my student, after you read sejarah textbook, you also can find more information, search more, so that you can see different perspective. Okay? So that you know, the same issue, you see, example, like we talk about Malacca, our sejarah Malaysia, Malacca is so powerful. And then how about the others people talk about Malacca? Actually, last time people also study our Malacca history one, you know. People know about Malacca one, like China, they know about Malacca one. Come on. They also got read about Malacca, Selat Malacca. Malacca very famous in trading. Malacca is this and that. Last time people also got study. So you see, different perspective. Something like that. Okay? Last one here, 1.7, coming to the end. Kepentingan mempelajari sejarah. What's the importance of learning sejarah? A lot of people, they thought that it's a kebat. But actually it's not. It's from your textbook. You see your textbook says what? Important of learning sejarah because you want to know where is your roots. Your origin. You come from where? Your asal usul. You learn from a mistake so that you don't repeat the same thing again and again. Learn something. Lesson learned. Pengajaran dan iktibar. You will love your country more because you know it's not easy to form a country to get merdeka if you really read your sejarah. And then you will be more perpaduan. You don't simply racist here and there do something bad You are united to create a better country. Develop your country and the people and also apply thinking skill. See, I told you sejarah is not just like, sejarah, memorize all? No. If you really want to know the sejarah, you need to go and find out more. You must go and know why, know from another perspective. But that one is for your learning but in exam, you just memorize okay, no time. Okay, and then also sejarah makes us has a strong dignity because you know your identity, you know well, you know who you are, where you come from, what's your asal usul. So when you know your identity, you have a strong dignity. And you will protect your pride, dignity, your nationality, everything. Jati diri means dignity. 尊严, 自我认知, dignity. And then kepribadian yang mulia, good behavior lor. Okay? That's all for your chapter 1. All good, everybody? So can we look at one more essay for chapter 1? Look at your page. If I'm not mistaken, is your page number 17, I think. Wait, let me check first. I want to look at this one. Is it 17? Yep. Sorry, it's 18. Sorry. I should really show you the answer because I want you guys to see. Page number 18 over here, everybody. Look at the question. A lot of people, they thought that it's very difficult. No, it's very easy. See, they're giving you the 3 methods already, So they're asking you to explain the method above. 6 marks. Very easy. You give me 2 points for the Bertulis, 2 points for the lisan, 2 points for the archaeology. No need to explain the detail. No need. Just give me the points will do. So we have the kaedah Bertulis, kaedah lisan, kaedah archaeology. So kaedah Bertulis is everything that is recorded on the wall, right? Someone go and record, someone go and write. So sumber yang dibahas seperti di dinding gua. Correct? Contohnya, catatan harian seseorang, file rasmi. Lisan means collect information from a true interview. And they will give you the information based on the experience and the things they observe. So you see, 2 marks already, ma. Archaeology is the method that use scientific research. And how do we get it? Cari gali. 2 marks. So this one is contoh lah. Up to you lah. For me, I don't write contoh for archaeology because already 2 marks. So 6. And then next one here is the process of the petulis. I told you, you need to identify what type of resource, what type of information you want, like the toko incident, the place or whatever. And then next one, make sure you get the information is like legit valid one. And keep the information, collect the data, keep the information, use the correct tool to do the report, to do the research, analyze it. And last one, whatever you do, the search, whatever you search, the findings, the results, you need to share. Dapatan sejarawan perlu disebarkan. Share your research and finding so that it strengthens the understanding. So that people read your report, people know. Oh, people read your findings, your research, they know, oh, this sejarah fakta is like this. So that this is to strengthen the theory, understanding, and also the penghayatan means people will start to respect and appreciate all these things. Everybody, you good? So this is essay. 6 marks here. Cool? All clear? If you guys good, press 1. Yep. Good. Now, right now, let's continue look at the next one here, which is the chapter 2. Okay, chapter 2, don't worry so much. We will only go through a few questions here. Okay, now everyone, Ice Age. Ice Age 2.1 is talking about like geography. You haven't copy finish. My dear, I say screenshot. Screenshot faster. Screenshot faster. My dear, you copy very slow one. Because right now, because this one is essay, memang is like putih. Cannot rush. Screenshot? Faster. And don't worry so much. Later you can rewatch the video. Okay. Okay, now next one over here. For chapter 2, 2.1, you can see I'm not planning to go through details because it's everything about the earth. Macam like geography. So you need to know our earth experienced a lot of changes. What kind of changes? Physical look, the climate, the weather, the living things, and the depth of the ocean change. All these things change, right? So this one, they're telling you what's the pengetahuan we have enable us to find out more about the earth. This one you read through on your own. And then remember I teach you that because the weather climate changes, it will also directly change our physical bumi. See, iklim mempengaruhi perubahan physical bumi. So this one, introduction, okay, you read through on your own, but be careful I scared later they ask you like where is the lautan. So we have the 5 main lautan and the 7 main daratan. Okay, the continent land. Now, 2.2 is very important. Yes, we have how many stage of ISH? Come on, guys, we have how many stage? Tahap zaman air batu. The answer is 4. And remember, everybody, listen, a lot of students, they mix up with the zaman prasejarah. So remember this, okay? Now, zaman air batu is everything ended with sen. Miocene, Pliocene, Pleistocene, Holocene. Zaman prasejarah is different. They were categorized into 2. The Stone Age is all called litic. And then the metal one, the one that used the bronze and metal is called logam. Clear? It's 2 different things. Now, this one you just remember we have 4 stage and it's called MPPH, all ended with the sun. So normally how I teach a student to memorize all their characteristics is like this. Guys, I told you each and every single dash worth 1 point. Okay? So, hot. Sorry. This is what I always tell a student. Hot and dry. Cold and dry. Wait ah. I write like this ah. Pleistocene means hot dash melt. Holocene is right now. Miocene, Pliocene, Pleistocene, Holocene. Everybody, you clear? Oh, good? Come on, everybody. Miocene, Pliocene, Pleistocene, Holocene. Okay, come. Now, let's look at the first two. Okay, I know it's a lot of points now. It's up to you. This is how I memorize. I always teach those students that very weak in memorizing one. This is how I tell the student. Now, at the very beginning, is very warm, very hot and dry. Really, like legit hot. Suhu panas dan kering. And because it's hot and dry somewhere, okay? So therefore, we don't really have a lot of like green, the trees, the grasses, everything is like just the gunung ganang. And then we have a little bit of where's my highlighter? Mamalia. We have all these mamalia, living things, a little bit lah, not many lah. So for me, I will go for these two short, simple answers. Pada zaman Miocene, suhu dunia panas dan kering, 1 mark. Pada seterusnya, gunung ganang terbentuk full stop. Itu saja. But if you want to memorize like the numbers, go ahead, no worries. Can it all worth 1 mark each? But for me, I personally go for these two. Because this is how I remember. It's very hot and very dry, So everything is botak, no grasses, no. It's only got the gunung. That's how I remember lah, okay? At first, it's very hot. Slowly, the temperature is getting lower and lower. It means the temperature drop lah. So it's getting cold and dry, but still remain dry. So you can see it's a process. So I use the word penyejukan and pengeringan. See, so from hot and dry, become what? Slowly cool down, cooling. Cooling, cold and dry. And because the weather is getting cooler, wow, chill, relaxing, cool. So that's why we have the grasses, we have the green trees, all those coming out already. You can even say that the animals and the human, the animals, they start to migrate. We don't use the word migrate, migrasi, we use the word penghidrahan because the weather not so hot and certain area not so cold, so they start to change. So they start to move. And we have the Grand Canyon here. For me, I will go for these two. Easy for me to memorize. As I said, no forcing. Minimum 2, maximum 4. Pleistocene is getting hot back. So you see, can you see here, guys? From a very, here is very hot, slowly become cool. Then cooling. Very cold. Now, when they reach here, it's not like they immediately become super hot. It's like from a super cold weather, you slowly feel that it's warmer and warmer each day. And the moment you start to feel warm and hot, the ice melt. So I hope that you guys understand. It's not an instant reaction. Hello, you think you cook the Maggi mee instant reaction instant noodle No. No. It doesn't work like this It go through like many years. So it's a process. I hope you understand. Okay, because every time I write hot, cold, the student ask me, "But teacher so fast one meh?" Ayo, not fast my dear. How many million years Process is a process. All clear? Now, when it comes to Pleistocene, remember, from very cold, slowly getting warmer. Why getting warmer leh? Because human starts to make fire. Common sense what? You very cold How to warm up yourself? You membuat api lah. And that's the moment. Heats. Getting warmer and warmer each day. So glacier starts. Glacier. What is glacier? Glacier means kecairan air batu. Ice melt. That's why I say melt. And you can see the human starts to move around. So you can see the human, last time back then, they say that you can move to Australia by using the jalan. You see, you can use jalan darat. Means by walking. Not meaning, doesn't mean that it's very near, it's very far, but you can walk using the land. No need to travel with kapal or anything. By just walking the jalan darat, we're able to reach there. That's back then, Pleistocene. Okay? One more thing, Holocene. Holocene is now. What happened to right now? Look at you yourself. Everything is very advanced technology, improve. Okay, kemajuan dalam kehidupan manusia hari ini. Correct. So we start to do our activity pertanian. We have the roda, tulisan cuneiform, everything is improving. So that is referring to right now lah. You see, we improve already ma. We improve a lot kemajuan. Boleh faham? That's how I memorize. I always tell a student minimum 2, maximum 4. All clear? And now, everybody, you need to know what is the ciri-ciri zaman air batu akhir. Hey guys, this one I need you all to focus our attention. Because a lot of students, when they go for exam, right, they saw this word is called akhir. What is akhir, guys? Come on, answer please. Akhir? Akhir means at the end of the ice age. Now, so when people talk about at the end of the ice age, they will think like this. At the end of the ice age, teacher, you just now teach Holocene. Holocene is referring to right now. So teacher, the weather is getting warmer. So suhu panas. The animal mammals die, pass away lah. Poo is extinct lah, not pass away lah, extinct. The water level rising up. They're all giving me all this answer, and then it's wrong. Why? Because the question is asking you to give me what is the ciri-ciri khusus ataupun ciri-ciri yang membezakan, or even sometimes they just give you the word. Can you please give me the ciri-ciri zaman air batu? They want you to explain ice age throughout the whole zaman air batu. We have the 4 stage, right? Which one is the most special? What's the special characteristics about ice age? The special characteristics about ice age is ice age. You get what I mean? You look at this 4 stage here, 4 level here. Did you realize this is hot? Now it's also hot. So everybody very hot. The only special characteristics is cold. So when they ask you ciri-ciri zaman air batu, you don't care whether akhir or not akhir. They are not focusing on the word akhir. They're focusing on the word ciri-ciri. What's so special about ice age? These 4 stages, what is the special thing? ISO. So you should be giving the teacher answer what? Suhu sejuk. Especially at the pole, North Pole, South Pole, and Europe. Water level is very low because everything frozen. And everybody connected. Easy for them to move. Ciri physical bumi, everything frozen already ma, so it becomes ice. Everything covered by snow. Diliputi salji. Animal, mammal, harimau, bertaring panjang, sorry, saber-toothed tiger, bison, and sloth, they are all staying at tanah panas sejuk. You see, I emphasizing the word sejuk. Human, we also keep on moving around because we're searching for food, and we stay at tanah panas sejuk. The plants are short. The main plants, the main tumbuhan we have is rumput. Because the weather cold ma. Everything covered by snow ma. Rennet yang menjala. You see it here? This one very important. Everybody, are you good with this? Be careful ah. If you write panas, then salah lo. So be extremely careful with this question here, okay? Last one here. This is the changes caused by ice age. Meaning, what is the changes? Now, changes is what? From very cold, they start to become warmer. So that's why we have the glacier. Nomad means moving around. Nomad, no house. So meaning they have no house, they're always moving around. See, just now I asked you guys to press number 3. Why don't press number 3? If you press number 3, then I know you come back. Oh, I stopped for them. Everybody, are you guys good? Pinda Randa. Anyone else? Any more words you don't understand? Tanah Pawa means flatland. Come on, everybody, if you are good, you press 1. So that I know you are good. Anyone else? No? Manjala. Manjala means you rely on something to grow. Climbing on. You know, like all those parasites are like this one. You rely on something to grow. Manjala. Renate means short. Okay. Anyone else? Any questions? Now, if you guys are good, then we continue look at the next one here. Bear with me a little bit more. I need to go through these two. And then we will end class. Okay? Glacier berlaku. Yes. What's the changes caused by ice age? Glacier. Glacier means the ice melt. So they from tanah tinggi, they fell down and they bring along the stone, the mud, the soil, whatever, the thing go to the sea there. That's why this causes the water level rising up. So when the ice melt and drop from the higher ground, so they will bring along the stones, the sand, the soil, and also the ice. So everything flow into the water, the ocean. So the water level eventually will rise up. And do you know back then they do a research, they find the recordings, they say that it reached 100 meters back then. I mean, from don't know how many meters, then they increase. So the increase is 100 meters, okay? That's a lot, you know. And then they start to have a new tasik. Tasik means lake. Tasik Air Tawar. And then we have the new river area because all the water overflows. So for those land and area which is lower ground, lower land, so everything will be flooded by the water. So it forms tasik and sungai. So we all the animals from the Pleistocene pupus. So listen, everybody, listen. Objective to ask this: mammoth, sloth, harimau. When all these animals are, when is the last zaman you saw them? The answer is Pleistocene. And a lot of students, they will tell me, teacher, Pleistocene hot ma, you say hot one ma, ice melting. Hello, I told you guys already, not instant reaction. It's not like the first day we muscled zaman Pleistocene, immediately boom, hot. Everything melt. No, slowly one. So the final last time we saw the animal is Pleistocene. That's the reason why I mentioned zaman Pleistocene, the binatang pupus. Okay, and then you can see our climate change. Okay, so everybody starts to move around. So they move to other places because not so cold already, not so cold already. So they move around. And another changes is our weather, our temperature is getting warmer, hotter. It's not just because of the activity in manusia, also caused by radiation from the sun. You know, radiasi bumi daripada sinaran matahari. So this will cause global warming. By human activity speeds up the global warming. You clear? Okay, the last one here is the kesan-kesan to Asia Tenggara. Meaning, okay, you know that ice age causes all these changes. So what happened to us, Southeast Asia here? So obviously, at the end, I mean, the changes is temperature rising up, so ice melting, so water level rising up, lah. When the water level rising up means what? Land is getting bigger or smaller. Hello, everybody? The water level rising up means we have more water. So our land is getting smaller or bigger? smaller. So you still want to stay at there. You know that your area will be flooded by water. You're still standing there. You jump, I jump lah. Okay, everybody die together, is it? No, we will move. We will move to other places. So everybody, can you see the word I keep on, missing it is the pentas sunda. So guys, listen here. At the very beginning, pentas sunda is a very big land. But as I say, glacier, climate change, the changes caused by, the changes from the ice age causing the water level rising up. So our land is getting smaller and separated. Correct? So right now, do you know we call what? Asia Tenggara. Smaller area. So you see, originally our land is very big one. It's called Pentas Sunda. And because we are very big land, do you know back then the people all live at the same, what we call the continent land? Okay? So you see, we're sharing the same culture, like the beliefs, origins, language, culture, society. So that's why if you do realize Malaysian, Indonesian, southern part of Thailand, southern part of Filipina, they all know how to speak the bahasa Melayu. Bahasa yang sama, bahasa Melayu. But as I said, because of the ice melt, water level rising up, so those lowland was being what? Flooded by water, covered by water. It forms sungai and tasik. So where is the sungai? The sungai and tasik, all those are Selam Melaka, Teluk Siam, Laut Jawa. This one is the ocean. And another thing here is our Asia Tenggara. We have 13% of Mamalia staying at here. I told you my first is like very big land. So the animals moving around, all connected one, they can move around. But right now, the area was separated because our land getting smaller. Some of the area is being flooded by water, so we are separated. So when we separated, our Asia Tenggara here only left 13%. 13. So remember I told you, Pentas Sunda is a very big area, tanah luas, big land. It connects all the land and the island. So which one is the island that connected together? So the island, we have the Sumatra, Java, Borneo. The land is referring to the country today, Burma, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, Semenanjung Tanah Melayu, which is West Malaysia here, Borneo and Singapore. So back then, we all are considered one land, one area. But because of the ice age changes, water level rising up, kenaikan paras laut, and we start to move and everything separated. That's the end of the ice age. Okay, I give you guys a suggestion. If you're really, 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 really lazy to write and copy the thing, okay, you just want to read and you want to like make it effective way, effective way to study lah. My suggestion, if you're really lazy, you don't want to write, you just take a piece of paper, cover it up, test yourself. As long as you're able to mention all these keywords, then congratulations, you should be able to score in your exam. But make sure you give me the keywords. You don't tell me the story. You need to legit give me the Malay words. So that's how you should memorize. Take a piece of paper, cover this part, and then ask yourself, what is the kesan perubahan? Number 1 is kenaikan paras air laut. Number 2, pergerakan manusia. Test yourself like this. All clear? Is there any question before you go, or everybody, for this part here? Any questions? Nope. All good? So guys, please kindly refer the PDF file, the answer there. Okay. Go to the Google Drive there, the website there to click the Google Drive. Then you can get the answer from there. So I see you guys, in the next seminar, future. For my normal class student, I see you guys next week. Okay. So if you have no question, all the best. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Bye-bye. Take care. If you guys got any question, you can stay back and ask. Bye. Welcome. Thank you. Bye. Any questions? No? Okay. Bye-bye. I end now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.